Welcome back to Mrs. Jane B's World, the ups and downs of ADHD. Mommy guilt. What is it really? So, I have asked some of my friends to share with me what mommy guilt is to them.
Mommy's guilt is sometimes frustrating, but it helps me learn to become better every day. Being a mom of a 4-year-old son taught me how to become more patient amidst all the challenges. It made me also realize how important spending quality time with him is.
Motherhood guilt is real, but you can overcome it because you're amazing, you are enough, and the kids are going to be fine.
Mom guilt to me is the manifestation of our need to be perfect and to please everyone. And the moment that we, or at least I, fail my version of perfection, then if I'm not being careful, I start doubting myself as a mother.
Knowing that my son would benefit from playdates, but the introvert in me stops me from making these arrangements for him.
Although I resigned from work to spend time with my kid, but now that she's getting older and my parents are also getting older, so I feel I can't get 100% of my time to her because I need also to work at home to earn extra so I can give naman to my senior citizen parents.
Mom guilt for me is not spending enough time with my children to talk about their concerns and what's going on in their lives right now, especially that they're in their teenage years. So yes, that's my version of mom guilt.
I guess it's when you feel that you failed to do something which you think you should be doing as a mom. In my case, that would be not spending enough time with my children, most especially when they were younger. I am a working mom, and my job as a banker has demanded so much of my time at work, and up to now I have regrets about it because I just feel that I miss so much of their growing up years. The next thing I know, they were already big, so that is one. Another mom guilt would be the opposite of what I just said earlier, so that is doing something which you should not be doing as a mom. A good example of that is when I get angry or I snap at my kids or at my children for no valid reason. Maybe because it's out of the stress, of the exhaustion and frustration that brings out the worst in me, and I let it out by doing that to my children. And I feel guilty about it every time I do that because I know it's not right. And I feel bad because I know that every time I do it, it's building a resentment in them towards me. But the good thing right now that my children are young adults already is we get to talk every time it happens, and they can air out their feelings and say something about my behavior. And I'm not afraid to ask for forgiveness, and I usually ask sorry and say sorry, and I guess that's a good thing that we can talk about it. So that's it. Those are just some of my mom guilts.
I think when we become mothers, no, we right away set up an ideal mother na ani ang mama. So, and you have this standard of what a mom should be. Now, on top of that, other mothers also look at you, i-judge pa yun ka. So, as a mom, na anak kay standard, na imong gusto, na apag yung ubang mommies, na judge nimo, kunya, society has an expectation of what a mom is. And all this contribute into that feeling of mommy guilt na to. Kay mao lagi ni na may standard unya kanira na tong kaya ana ma-guilty mo na we start feeling bad. My mommy guilt usually, no, is when I lose patience, when I have my temper, and I lose patience with my son because he cannot follow what I want him to do. I really feel guilty every time I do that. But, I'm only human. Di good makaya sometimes, no, nga, kanang masukot tao, you really get angry and we lose our patience. And that's when I feel most guilty because I know my son has special needs and I should have that extra long patience. No, so as you can see, daghan kay mommy na ay mommy guilt. No? It's very normal actually for a mother to feel that way. And I guess each one has a different guilt feeling. Na ay mga triggers aning guilt feeling. But moms, it's very normal. It's okay to feel guilty. Again, no, we're only humans. And I guess sometimes we put so much strain on ourselves to be perfect mommies. Walay perfect mom. We only become the mom that our kids need. So sometimes we want perfection, but then maybe that's not what our kids need. So you are doing your best, and it's very good that you acknowledge na you feel, you have that feeling, and I'm sure we can do something about it. And it's okay to be not okay and to have that feeling. So, as one of the moms said it, the kids will be okay and we will be okay. So thank you so much for joining me here at Mrs. Jane B's World, the ups and downs of ADHD. Up next, we'll be talking about mommy stress that actually helps in the build-up of having that mommy guilt and activities we can do to cope with mommy stress. So see you next time. Have a great day.